Hi, this is going to be home practice 2. You may find this practice a little bit more vigorous than home practice 1. So if you just want to stay with home practice 1, you're welcome to. Or if you want to just pick and choose pieces from this practice to add in to your home practice, you're welcome to do that too. So we're going to begin on all fours. And be able to have room in front of you to reach out and room behind you to reach back. Knees about as wide apart as your hips. We're going to take the right arm forward and the left arm back. On the breath in. On the breath out, you're going to draw the two toward each other. And breath in, reach out again. Now if this is too much for you, you can just do the leg only. Okay? You could also be standing. Have your hands on a chair seat and try it that way. Breath out, breath in. Moving with your breath. Back to all fours. Settle yourself here. Breath in, round the spine up. Breath out, tabletop. Opposite pairing. Left arm, right leg. Breath out. Breath in. If you can, watch the hand as it moves. If that's too challenging for your balance, then just keep your eyes focused on one spot. I'm going to do this variation 4 times as well. We're going to come to all fours. Breath in, lift the chest, stretch forward a little bit. Breath out, bend the elbows, slide the hips back, take the whole breath out. Breath in, take the whole breath in to come up onto all fours. Stretch the chest forward a little bit. Breathe out. Twice more. Last time. Fully release the weight of your head to the floor or your hands. Take several breaths in and out here. Make sure that you release the exhale completely before you breathe in. So pause at the end of the exhale. Carefully use your hands to help you. We're going to transition to standing. So one way to do that is to step 1 foot forward, brace against your thigh, and then come on up to stand. Okay, we're going to do some work with our arms, so you need room. On the breath in, we're going to bring the arms up to the height of the shoulders. Okay, so that's the first beginning. Breath in. And then one arm will stop and the other arm will continue up. And then breath out, that arm comes down to the height of the shoulders and then all the way down. So breathe in, opposite arm continues while the other side stops. Breathe out. Both come down. Twice more. Breath in. You can try to watch your hands and your peripheral vision if you can. If that's too challenging on your balance, then you're just going to look straight ahead and keep your gaze on something that's not moving. When the arms are out to the side, try to see if you can see both hands at the same time using your peripheral vision. Okay, now we're going to move both arms together symmetrically. So I'm going to come through the middle on this, breath in, spread the movement out over the entire breath in, and then breath out. And we'll do this twice more as well. Take the whole breath in to bring the arms up, and then take the whole breath out to bring the arms down. Let your arms return back to your side. Soften your knees a tiny bit. Start some very gentle shaking in the hands and the fingers. The arms are moving because the fingers are moving. So the arms are relaxed enough that because you're moving the fingers, there's a little bit of moving in the arms. And then you can let that shaking grow a little bit now into the arms, which you feel starts to affect the whole body, and your knees are a little soft. And you feel that you have weight in your heels and you're lightly bouncing in your heels. Very light, shaking, bouncing, grounding movement. Shoulders relaxed. And then we're going to slow that movement down until we're going to come to stillness again. And then we're going to find stillness in mountain. And you're going to assess again, or maybe for the first time in the practice, how you're feeling. How do you feel in your body? How do you feel in your mind? And how do you feel in your spirit? Put those three together, how do you feel in your whole person? And then just be there for a moment. Okay, I'm going to turn to face the short edge of my mat, which I'm going to ask you to do that too. And you're going to stand closer to one edge of the mat, so you're not quite in the middle, you're a little closer to one edge or the other. And I'm going to ask you to take a step back with your right foot now, not so big that you can't get your heel on the floor, so that back heel wants to stay in the floor. Your pelvis is pointing more straight ahead, as are your shoulders. They might be slightly turned, but you're doing your best to point them toward the front edge of your mat. If you feel unsteady, widen your feet out to the long edges of your mat. Because I want you to feel balanced. The other thing you could do, is I didn't bring it with me, is you could have a chair in front of you and you could rest one hand on the chair to help you with your balance. So we're going to start with both legs straight. And you want to feel that you're balanced, so do whatever you need to do. If you need to have a hand on the wall or something, you can. And we're going to explore again this contralateral movement, so that it's going to be a connection between the right arm and the left leg that we're working on first. So the left hand is just going to be on the hip. It's not working at all. And as we breathe in, we're going to start to draw the right arm up, which is, it's like there's a string connecting that right hand and the left knee. So as the right arm starts to come up, it's like it's pulling the string, which bends the left knee. And then breathe out as the hand comes down. It loosens that string and the knee goes straight again. So breath in. And then breath out. Try to imagine that connection between the hand and the knee. And then we're going to do the third time. Breath in. And then if you can, we're going to take the left arm up on the breath in as well. 3 breaths. And then the 2 arms are going to come down and the front leg is going to straighten. And you'll carefully bend that front knee a little bit, get more weight in that front foot so you can pick up the back foot and come to stand. And you're going to find your mountain pose there. And you're just going to see again, how do you feel? Okay, left leg's back this time. Connection is going to be between the right knee and leg and the left arm, so the right hand's on the hip. Start with the straight legs, back heel stays grounded the whole time. Breathe in, left arm floats up, pulls on that imaginary string which bends the front knee. And then breath out. You're going to come back down with the arm and the leg. Now, if your balance is good in this pose, and I have a wall really close to me, so my vision is not good for balance. But if yours is good, you can watch your hand as it comes up and down. Okay. If I had a longer view in front of me, that would be easier for me. But you just judge where you are, that you can, if you can safely watch the hand as it comes up, and then watch the hand as it comes down. If not, you're picking a spot straight ahead and you're keeping your gaze there. And then at the final time, we're going to bring the arm up and the knee is going to bend. You're going to release the right arm, and then on the breath in, it's going to come up as well. And we're going to be here for 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. You might be looking up towards your hands. It might be better for you to be looking straight ahead, but you're breathing. And then as the arms come down, the leg straightens. Take your time, get there safely. Bend that front knee a little bit, get more weight there so that when you pick up the back foot, you're balanced. And find your own mountain pose. Release. I'm just going to turn so you can see me. We're going to do a variation of Uttanasana. We're going to use our hands on our body if you're okay with that. That helps us with our proprioception of knowing where we are in relation to space. So hands on the sides or the back of the thighs, whatever comfy for you. Breath out, a softening of the chin. The hands are going to slide down the outside of the legs. You're only bending as far as it's comfortable for you. And then cross the hands over. On the breath in, bring the hands up the inside of the legs. Shoulders relax down. Breathe out, slide down. And then when you're ready to breathe in, you slide back up. until you're standing tall. And then our final time, slide down. And then breath in. You're going to slide back up again. You're going to find your mountain pose. You're going to soften your knees a tiny little bit. You're going to go into that gentle shaking if you like that. If you don't, you're going to stand right where you are and be still in mountain. Okay, arms back to the side. You're going to need room to extend both arms out to your side, okay? So on the breath in, we're going to bring the two arms out to the side, up over the head, palms meet. Breath out, arms back down to our side. Okay, we're going to widen the feet a little bit, and we're going to turn the toes out a little, which we rarely do in yoga, but I'm going to ask you to do that, okay? Breath in, the arms are going to reach up, palms meet. Breath out as the arms come down to the side. We're going to bend the knees out to the side a little bit. Okay, so let's do that again. Breath in. This time we're going to straighten the legs as the arms come up. And then breath out. We're going to bring the hands down. And then we're going to actually bring the hands into prayer pose. Okay, breath in. Arms come up, knees straighten, palms together. You're going to begin to drop your right arm down. The left palm is going to trace along the arm to the side of the chest. Breath in, trace back out to the palm, bring the arms up. Breath out, we're coming down to the other side now. Reach out through the left arm. Breath in, reach out, reach up, hands down to prayer. Knees are bent. Okay, breath in, reach up. Exhale, lower the right arm, sweep the left hand to the chest. Breath in, reach out, reach up, knees straighten. Breath out, opposite side. Breath in, back up. This time, exhale, bring the arms to the side. Bring the palms together behind your back. Fingers can be pointed down or up. Breath in, reach out, straighten the legs. Exhale, right arm out, sweep the hand along the chest. Breath in, straighten the legs, arms back up. Breath out, other side. Breath in, arms up, legs straighten. Exhale, arms down, knees bent, hands in prayer, either fingers up or down to your side. And then breathe in, reach up, breath out, knees down. We're going back to the symmetrical movement. 2 more times. Breath in, breath out. Don't let me rush you if your breath is longer. And breath in, and breath out. Good. And then step the feet closer together. You're back in mountain pose. Hands in prayer. Just find yourself here. Steady yourself. Notice how you feel. Notice how you feel in your body. Notice how your mind is feeling. Notice your spirit. Notice your whole person. Okay. We're going to make our way down onto the floor, onto our bellies. You need room to stretch both arms and legs out on your belly. I'm going to lift my head up while I'm talking to you, so just watch for a minute and then you'll be able to do this. In a minute, we're going to lay down with our foreheads on the mat, and our hands will be resting on the sacrum, on the lower back. So just watch me and then we'll do it together. On the breath in, I'm going to take the left leg and the right arm and I'm going to reach out. On the breath out, As I come down, I'm going to turn my head away from the arm that's moving. And then I'm going to do the other side. Breath in. So left arm, right leg. And then breath out. I'm going to turn away with my head from the arm that's moving. Let me move down a little bit. So first side again. Just watch and then we'll do it together. Breath out, turn away. Breath in, opposite arm and leg. Breath out, turn away from that head. Now if that bothers you to turn your head, then just bring your forehead straight down onto the floor. Okay, so let's do it together. Hands on the sacrum. Breath in, right arm, left leg. Exhale, come down, turn the head to your left. Breath in, left arm, right leg. Exhale, come down, turn your head to the right. Okay, twice more. Breath in, right arm, left leg. Exhale, head turns left. Breath in, left arm, right leg. Exhale, head turns right. Okay, one more time each side. Breath in, right arm, left leg. Exhale, look left. And then inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, look right. Come all the way down. Let your hands rest on the floor in front of you. Now we're going to go into the symmetric variation. Forehead on the floor. If you can, breath in, both arms, both legs lift. Breath out, come down. There's space between the legs and the feet. Breath in, lift. Exhale, come down. Keep your tailbone tucked down. One more time. Breath in. If that hurts your back, you're skipping this part or only doing the arms or only doing the legs. Exhale, come down. So you're going to carefully transition to one side so that you can roll over onto your back. You're going to need room behind you to move your arms. We're going to do the final moving meditation. Both feet off the floor if you can. Shins bent. If that's too vigorous, keep the feet on the floor and just pick one foot up at a time off the floor. Breath in. We're going to do right arm, left leg. Oh, sorry. We're going to be from here. Breath out. Breath in, left arm, right leg. So we're in the contralateral movements again, where this is a brain optimizing practice to get the two hemispheres of the brain talking to one another and working together to help us better know where we are in space in relationship to things. And when we have good proprioception going on, it enhances our sense of being safe. And do this last side. And then you know what's next. We're going into this symmetric movement. So if you can, it'll be two arms and two legs. If lifting the two legs like that is too strenuous for you and you've been using the feet on the floor method, you could slide both legs away and take the arms back, okay? Or from here, reach up and down. Good. And then arms come down, legs come down. Stretch the legs out on the floor, turn them out. Roll the arms so the palms face up. Notice your body on the floor. Settle yourself now for Shavasana, for the final relaxation, where we're going to get all the benefits of these contralateral movements to just soak into the body. So here we are, we're bringing ourselves into a sense of balance. We've done it through the brain, we've done it which has affected the nervous system, we've done it through our breathing, We've done it through our body, so we're approaching the whole person, looking at ourselves as a whole. And now we're just going to let all of that benefit settle in. Give yourself permission just to let go for a few minutes. I'll leave that up to you, how long you wish to stay in the final relaxation. I'm just going to say goodbye, but you can stay as long as you want. So namaste. It's been my pleasure to practice with you today. Enjoy this time. It's yours.